Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a brand new bat, only made February 2021. This is the SG Sunny Gold Original LE, RRP 80,000 Indian rupees, that's 1,400 Australian dollars straight after this. So firstly, thank you very much to Navdeep Handa for sending this one over. He also sent over the last SG we did, the original LE, the classic. But this is obviously new stock, and I can tell that straight away because the stickers are now embossed, which the other ones were pretty much flat straight through. Really nice looking grains, and it's in the original packaging, just like the other one was. So we're just going to quickly test over here for any indentations. This one's slightly different in that we've got all the holographic effects here and a Apple iPhone thing. If I just get that in there and zoom that in for you, you can hopefully read there that it says that it's 80,000 Indian rupees. Right there. So yeah, let's take it out of the wrapping because this is actually going to be prepped by me. Plastic has come up, stickers are still on there. Alright, well I'll have to take those off with a heat gun later on, so they will stay there for now. Now, first thing I can tell you straight away in comparison to the last LE, just like that one, it also has IN there, and this one says 21 on this side, so that's its limited edition. It's a very, very full profile. I can see that immediately. It absolutely looks like there's no concaving there, and the grains through the toe look really nice and straight actually, so that's good. Let's count the grains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 grains. There's a little bit of a false growth, and I think I said that in the last video and somebody was saying what is false growth, and it's basically when the season has an extreme, like it gets too hot or too cold, the actual tree stops growing, so you get an extra line in the bat. So if anybody wants to challenge me on that, I'm quite happy to learn from others as well. So you can reply in the comments of the video. And while you're here, if you do enjoy what I do, then I actually ask you to please think about subscribing to the channel and sharing the videos with others to share the things that you see. Always, any comments I do respond to, whether that be on the video or on Instagram or on Facebook. So let's have a look at this thing. It's nice and beefy, isn't it? It's got its bulk down here in what you would say is a mid-low hitting area, with a little bit of wood travelling up, but pretty much focused in that area of the bat. It's nice and clean. I did mention last time that I believe that SG use a type of polish that really whitens it, and SG make a lot of bats for Kookaburra, and that sort of trend comes through in their bats as well. Can't really see any heartwood in this. This is all sapwood, and it's even got a little bit of the handle exposed up here. I can't see any bog. Interestingly, this sticker is really heavily embossed. I actually like the way that looks. If I can put that up to the camera for you, you can see, if I run my finger over it, that's actually nice and embossed there, and all down these little details down here. The SG itself, there is actually some embossing here on the G, which is nice, and on the edges too. So that's white and gold with like a holographic effect running through the gold. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? There's no real duckbill, it just sort of drops down on the toe. It's got quite a thick toe there. And it'll be interesting to see when I run it through the gauge what that actually looks like. So why don't we do that straight away. So immediately I can see that it is actually quite narrow on the gauge. So this one may be like the other one, 106 millimeters. And we come up to here and I can see that we're sacrificing probably 3 mil on the spine, but that actual spine profile is nice and full as I pull that down. And the face camber is less than 5 millimeters. We're probably looking again at like a 3 or 2.5 mil. So it's very much a flat face. The edges themselves have been left. They've tried to bone them a little bit. They're not sharp like some manufacturers do to try and make them look even bigger than they actually are. Let's get straight on to doing the measurements, starting here at the edge. And yeah, it says 40.7. Same on both sides. We'll measure the across the back here. See what it is there. 104. Gee, that's pretty narrow, isn't it? And it's actually wider on the top. 105.5. So once again, this extreme narrowing of the bat. You perceive in your own mind that you're getting a really, really big bat because you're just looking at the edges, you're looking at the toe, but you're not really thinking about the width. And this bat is sacrificing a couple of mil. So looking at the toe, 25.7. Here in the center of the toe, 27.3. Up here at the shoulders, looking at about 14 mil. And up here in the center of the shoulder area, 33. So that's narrowed a bit through there. So a lot of wood taken out here, all that wood packed into that hitting area. Not a lot left up this area here. So, I mean, you do have to wonder with bat makers going for this trend, you know, what happens to things like warranty when you've got area taken out of the bat that could cause durability issues later on. Let's measure the spine, and 63.3 mil on the spine. I did pick up on the last LE, the finishing, it looked alright until I oiled it. I just want to check. Yeah, I can see a tiny little bit of roughness here. I mean, you would expect for their top of the range bat. Pay a little bit more attention to what's going on there because the fussiest of the fussy are the ones going to be purchasing these bats. All in all, nice looking bit of willow. Let's find out what it feels like. So I'll do that off camera. And yeah, it feels, because of all that bulk down low, it actually picks up quite well actually. It's got a really nice pickup. Yeah, it's fairly well balanced. It feels about 2.8 in all honesty, because you've still got that wood down here. So it does feel like it's got a lot of power down there. And what does the bat weigh? It's 210.2. So even with all that narrowing, it's still quite a heavy bat. It picks up a lot better than its dead weight, but yeah, I don't know. I've seen much bigger 210s to be perfectly honest. But it's a stunning piece of willow. There's no doubt about that. That is really nice. Starting here at the toe. Yeah, and as I expected in that low to mid-level area, it's got a lot of grunt. In the mid, it's coming good. And it feels like it's about to peter out just as we hit the stickers here. So yeah, all in this sort of area here, which is consistent with that spine. So yeah, that's actually going to be oiled, and I'll knock that in and I'll do a post-knock comparison for you. So we'll see it then. Okay, welcome back. I've actually finished knocking this bat in pretty much record time for me, which will be just over a week. Yeah, it's a nice piece of wood. Generally, when you're paying that sort of money, you'd expect to be getting good performance. So the knocking took place over 2 days because it's been a long weekend and I had some time. I've finished by just steaming out any minor dents and giving it a final polish. I did take off the stickers here. I've placed them in the box for the owner, Navdeep, and yeah, it's a really nice bat. Let's tap it up and see what you think about it. So making sure that's in camera there on the side and in camera, starting at the toe. And nothing really happening up here. It's pretty much in that lower portion of the bat you've got all the action. and it tapers off there as the spine tapers off. So you've got a nice big hitting area here that's only going to get better. I do like how they've gone with these textured stickers. I don't understand why, even though they're going for retro, they should spend a little bit of money on the quality of the stickers, and it looks like they've done it in this case here. So well done to them. That's number 21 of the SG Sunny Gold Classic Original LE. SG.